This is the June 2026 Camp Lejeune litigation update. My name is Robert King. I'm the founder of King Law. I'm also a lawyer for one of the 25 bellwether cases in the Camp Lejeune litigation. This is something that we have followed very closely for a long time now. Signed up, we just had our anniversary of 4 years since our very first Camp Lejeune client, and cannot believe that we have not made more progress, honestly, in the last 4 years. It has been frustrating. I do think a tremendous amount of work has been done over the last 18 months. It took us a long time to get going, but where are we today? There are no trials scheduled. There has been a tremendous amount of work done for the Track 1 bellwether plaintiffs. There's 25 test cases. They are all centered around the Track 1 injuries of bladder cancer, kidney cancer, leukemia, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and Parkinson's disease. There remains some question as to how discovery will proceed for Track 2 injuries, and then after that, Track 3 injuries. There have been a number of contentious battles. Most recently, the lawyers have been fighting about which experts should be allowed to testify and why. There was a joint status report submitted on May 11th, 2026. We'll make the link to that document available. Another interesting note, the Hadnot Point water treatment plant, which is one of the contamination sources, is scheduled to be destroyed. I don't know why I find that to be so compelling or interesting, other than this is an ongoing litigation and they're tearing down something that has been there for many, many decades right while the case is going on. It seems strange. There have been approximately 13,000 cases settled out of 400,000 cases submitted, so that number is continuing to grow. But probably the biggest development in the Camp Lejeune litigation over the last several months is the fact that there was a new assistant U.S. attorney appointed in this case, or the group of cases, and he appeared in court and took a more conciliatory tone with the judge. He indicated a desire to continue to resolve cases. He, for the first time, actually asked the court to set trial dates. And what that tells me as an attorney is this is somebody who understands how deals get done. Many plaintiff lawyers will tell you that trial dates drive settlements. And to have a defense lawyer go to court and say, Judge, we would like a trial date because I believe that will move us towards settlement, I found to be very refreshing and a good sign for the long-term prospects of settlement in the Camp Lejeune case. Do we get there in 2026? I do think there will be a number of Track 1 settlements in 2026. I think the greater question is what happens with Track 2 and Track 3, some illnesses like prostate cancer. It's one that comes to mind, lung cancer, potentially something like that, esophageal cancer, some other illnesses that are highly likely related to toxic exposure. But I know everyone is looking for the first major settlement. We want to see what values for cases look like, and it will be a very positive development to get a trial date. It will be a very positive development to have a final determination from a court about water modeling and how evidence will be admitted in these trials. It continues to be a frustrating litigation. It continues to be more contentious than I think it has to be. If you just take a step back to almost 4 years ago now, it'll be 4 years ago in July, Congress took action because they believed what happened at Camp Lejeune was wrong. And as plaintiff lawyers, we believe that that was the first step towards accountability, accepting responsibility, and righting some of the wrongs that had happened at Camp Lejeune. And the position the government has taken, the United States Department of Justice has taken since then, is somewhat inconsistent with what Congress did back in July of 2022. As plaintiff lawyers, it's our job to continue to push the envelope, continue to move evidence from our files or discovery into courtrooms where decisions on the facts can be made. I think that is what the plaintiff leadership group has done, everyone has worked very hard to bring to light. And as more of that happens, eventually I do think you will see at first some settlements and then many, many more settlements towards the end of 2026 and then into 2027 and potentially after that as well.